Okay, upcoming games.
Gran
No, I
Turismo.
mean let's say. All right, let's
Alright,
start with
guys.
Paladins
Okay, hold up.
games.
We are waiting for it. I think we are officially live.
Okay, upcoming
Oh man,
games.
Gran
No, I
Turismo
mean let's say.
just left.
All right, let's
Alright,
start with
guys.
Paladins
Okay, hold
games.
up.
All right, you want to start it off?
Boom. Yes, we are 100% live. What's up, guys? It's me, LumosTheromax. Here hanging out with the entire crew today. And I'm pretty excited to have us an entire gaming party. And we decided to start jamming to a really old school game that we all enjoy, which just so happens to be Paladins. So today we're actually hanging out in a foreign server, in a foreign land, in some place far out there. And it just so happens that we're hanging out inside Kua, or Reality of the Spine's server. So why don't you go ahead and take it over from here, Kua?
Hey, what's up, fellow viewers? It's your boy Reality Spine. Today we're just going to be hashing out some video game topics today, and I'm the one hosting it in my public server. You can find the link to my public server and some of my more recent vids as well. So go check that out. And yeah, pretty much like and subscribe. Go check out my videos. And also subscribe to Lumos.
Yeah, of course. We might have a weird technical glitch there, but we're back on track. But that being said, yeah, thanks thanks Reality Spine. Thanks for letting us hang out on the channel today and do some gaming with the crew over here. Who we got next hanging out? Let's see, we got Genius Flash, longtime fan and contributor to a variety of the coffee shop content creators, so always like to shout him out.
What up, guys? Huge pleasure to be with the GOAT of DC Comics and the GOAT of mythology, and I feel very grateful to be with y'all today.
Of course, and he's such a big fan. He's actually repping out in the party with us in lobby, so I'm super excited to have him hanging out with us in some gameplay. And we also have, of course, Probot jamming in the background, some pretty dope tunes, and fellow coffee shop content creator Spicy Orange hanging out with us.
What's up, y'all? Oh shit, I'm not spicy.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
Spicy.
I'm the actual Spicy Orange. Yeah. I'm happy to be here. I'm just gonna chill.
Heck yeah, dude. Definitely good to have you, man. He makes some pretty dope Baki content, so definitely happy to have him. And of course, last but not least, man, we got Boosh chilling in the background.
Yes, sir. Just happy to be here.
Dude, dead set and excited to be here. I can tell. He was so hype he was trying to be Spicy Orange.
Who wouldn't?
Amen. Amen. Preach.
But yeah. You want to talk about Paladins?
Yeah. So, weird thing is, like, a few days ago, we were all just, like, messing around on the server, talking about a bunch of different games we used to play and stuff, and I said, you know, fuck it, I'm gonna jump on Paladins. It's a game I've not been on in, like, years, man. I just kind of want to see how it's evolved and see how, like, crazy it is. And a bunch of the other guys on the server also, like, had played it a long time ago. So we all kind of downloaded it, all kind of played it, and we all kind of were talking about one unifying thing, like, about this game. It just happens to be crossplay, which is important, obviously, because it seems like everybody can play it. But, like, I don't know, this game just seems like, compared to other games that were very similar to it in its era, it was always just a little bit better, in my opinion. Even though the artwork or some of the mechanics weren't necessarily as refined or as shiny as, like, a lot of the other games that had been released in its era.
Like matchmaking? I mean, dude, look. We're playing against a level 125. Look at this. Like, if anything, this is... I think we're going to be outgunned, but we're going to have a good time. As well as you were talking about, you know, the games that I was coming out with, I think its biggest competitor was like Overwatch around the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely say. I mean, they both have that like
Similarities.
hero archetype, right? Like the hero shooter esque like archetype. I think that's a pretty fair assessment.
Mm-hmm.
And is Overwatch crossplay too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
it is. The only thing is that Paladins, guys, I agree with Lumos on the graphics, on the graphic design needs to be built a little bit more different.
Yeah.
But in terms of editing, in terms of customization, I think Paladin did a lot better than Overwatch. I could be wrong, but I
Yeah.
played Overwatch
Yeah, I played a
multiple
lot
times.
of.
So
I played a lot
using
of Overwatch,
Lucio,
dude.
using Mercy in healers, Baptiste, pretty
Just
dope characters.
the amount of
Paladin is
layers
more.
with so much more inside Paladins, like with the customization and stuff, kind of like you were talking earlier, that just really drives the point
Agreed.
home for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can edit, you can customize your character, you can even buy, purchase any ability or other projection of power each character uses. This is really interesting, and I find Paladins more exciting than Overwatch. I guess I was being biased towards Paladins, but once I started playing, lit, fire.
Yeah,
Man,
it's crazy,
amazing
dude.
game.
What about you, Boost? What brings you to what drives the point home for you and Paladins?
It's free and I get to play with my friends. To be honest. Like, I'm just having a real good time. It's something like anybody can just jump in and play and have a good time. That's, to me, is one of the biggest factors.
That's fair. I'm 100% on board with that.
Spice?
What you reppin', Spice?
I used to play this quite a bit when I was in my college dorm. Got kicked out due to like COVID reasons or whatever, but I actually did get my Steam account hacked and whatever, so I couldn't play like any games for a while. But I booted it back up, and then I just like the game. It's pretty good. Like, I wanted to play Overwatch, but I couldn't for reasons. And, this is a very good game to it, and then I just dig it. Like college, my best friend in IRL, he plays it a lot. Kind of was actually the one to introduce it to me. So I like the mechanics. A lot of the time, people forget like there's a card system in this game as well. Like if you want to make a good character, you gotta keep up with your cards, man, or else your character's gonna probably get one-shotted by a lot of people. But
True.
I love the customization. I love the characters. Honestly, it's very weird. A lot of people be like, oh, "There's no like set story in here. Like, what the hell? Like, all these characters are really weird looking. They don't fit together." Well, I mean, there is lore behind it. You could read. And everything kind of gets mashed together, and it actually works as a story. But I say this is a very underrated game.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely one that has always just stuck around with me. I'm not even sure really why, but it just always was really, really fun, really enjoyable, regardless of who I played it with. Definitely
Absolutely.
good party game. What else we got for? Let's see here. How about some super sick as fuck upcoming games, guys? What's some super sick upcoming games you're hyped for? 'Cause there's a lot on the docket for 2022, man.
I'm gonna go last because I got a lot to talk about. I know, Janice, you want to talk about God of War Ragnarok coming out?
Oh yeah, for sure. So I'm a huge fan of mythology, and Ragnarok. It seems like a pretty dope game. God of War essentially has done really good, especially with graphics, and demonstrating a lot of gore, blood, and a lot of people like that. I think action is what motivates people to buy video games, especially God of War. And I think God of War Kratos represents, the god of mythology, an idol, and iconic figure. So, yeah, definitely excited for the God of War game that is coming up. and I played 1 through 4. I played all the storylines, so the storylines were all really good, straightforward. Especially that one fight was using him against Zeus at the end of the second game was really dope. Ares, the god of war. So
Wait, you're talking about the fight with Zeus in God of War 3, right?
correct. And the first game was against Ares, the god of war. So definitely excited. You get to fight different gods, and I would really love to know more about each of their origin. But in terms of the story, it's really good. So yeah, huge fan of history and mythology.
Lumos, what about you?
Dude, there's a lot of stuff to look forward to this year if it comes out this year due to events outside of our control. Like, I think Elden Ring is the first thing that's like closest out that I'm most definitely looking forward to. There's just all sorts of really cool stuff in that one, and I've always been one to enjoy the kind of Souls-esque kind of universes. The spells and shit that I've seen just from even some of the trailers just look absolutely amazing, man. Like some of the spells cast into the sky turn the entire like sky into dark clouds and cause like starfalls from the sky. Like it looks visually impressive, and the mechanics seem to be pretty interesting this time around. So I'm really looking forward to everything that Elden Ring really has to offer, as well as the second Hollow Knight. I'm not gonna lie, I'm brain farting on the name right now, but yeah, the second Hollow Knight is, dude, I'm just really hyped for that because I'm a big fan of Metroidvanias.
Any other games everybody's been looking forward to? 'Cause, I mean, personally, these past years has kind of been a drought, just from my personal perspective.
Yeah, it's not been the most
Like-
ideal, to say the least.
Like, I don't know if y'all played Battlefield 2042 or 2043 or the new Call of Duty Vanguard, or I don't know if y'all play sports games. To me, it's kind of quiet and a lot of upsets, like that Cyberpunk 2077 came out broken on release. It's just a lot of things. Like this one game that I am actually really excited for and hyped for, I personally hope it gets delayed one more time, because I think it just needs that time to further develop itself, which is the Evil Dead game.
Oh, okay, I haven't
Have you
heard
heard of
anything
it?
on that. No. I heard nothing on that.
So it's supposed to be coming out. Yeah, see, they haven't really done a marketing thing, but it's supposed to be coming out next month, and I'm really excited for it because as long as horror multiplayer games go, there's only one game that comes to mind, and that is Dead by Daylight. And there's really no other horror multiplayer game out there. So
True, you ain't wrong.
for a, possibly crossplay game and to be horror, I really hope Evil Dead just knocks it out of the park, and hopefully we can be playing that next month. But if anything, if it gets pushed back one more time, I'm really not worried about it, because every other game that's come out recently and it comes out on that release date has been broken at launch.
Yeah, if there's one thing you don't want, it's just a broken game at launch that doesn't get far,
Like, I was so nervous, and I'm excited to see what they do, because that game, it just looks amazing. You have amazing animation, as well as different classes and progression. An actual reason to play different characters. Besides that, I'm also excited for Elden Ring, because I do not know what it's really about. I just know it might be fun. I'm all
Me
about
too.
having a good time.
Yeah, agree. I'm also really exciting for Gran Turismo. I heard
Gran Turismo is gonna be good.
yeah, Gran Turismo 7.
I'm really excited for racing games. I really love racing games a
Boom.
lot. Gotham Knights, it's another game that I'm looking forward. I know I'm hearing criticism, but you know, in everything in life, there's always criticism. Movies, movies, you know, comics, music. So yeah, I mean, I agree with the criticism, but I love multiplayer game, and especially. I have a feeling that they're going to reboot Batman after that third game.
Yeah, so
Yeah, Court of
you're
Owls.
you're right on that. Except
Mhm.
for I think this is what Gotham Knights is supposed to be is a spin-off from the Arkham series, while the
Correct.
Suicide Squad game is the continuation of the Arkham games.
Yes, I agree.
And the Arkham games, to me, like the trilogy, is like untouchable when it goes to like superhero games. The thing is that now we're going into Gotham Knights, which is like kind of like that looter shooter. You get gear and you kind of level up your character and all that, and then you have Suicide Squad, which is a lot like Guardians of the Galaxy, the game that just recently came out, which was amazing, and I recommend people to buy. Even when it's like $30 right now, it's so worth it.
Sure.
So yeah, Suicide Squad looks a lot
buy
like
it.
the Guardians game. Dude, yes. I
Yeah,
love that game so much.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, and I couldn't agree more with you, Boost. Yeah, so especially especially the story and for Batman, people say that Arkham City was the best.
Honestly.
I agree. The portrayal of the story, the way, the orientation, the way the writers did was very creative. I mean, Hugo Strange finding out Batman's identity was really fun, and it had a lot of plots to it as well, like Ra's al Ghul, you know, dying, but we all know that it's like a spirit and has that animism powers.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Real quick,
Yeah.
Spicy Lumos Genius. Wait, are you in the lobby, Genius, or no?
Yeah. Oh, I'm in the. Yeah, I'm correct. I'm in the lobby.
I was gonna say, please don't let us lose to a guy named Daddy DeVito. Please, like, just don't.
All right.
All right, you were saying?
Yeah. So I was
Can't do
saying
it.
about Ra's al Ghul resurrecting himself. You know, especially in the third game, if you played it. The third game was really fun too, but I felt it was really rushed in the way. I felt like Arkham Knight could have been explored a little bit more of his character, and I felt like the evaluation setting of it was just a little rushed. So yeah, and
Yeah, I mean, Arkham Knight, like, there's a lot of stuff that it did good. Like, I think it's got the best combat because this is
Yes.
like become the Batman, and you do all these things that Batsy is supposed to be doing. As well as the Batmobile, his gadgets were really kitted out, really cool.
really good, very creative, and people, you know, I hope they add more new villains into the new Batman game that's coming out. Not in Gotham Knights, but for the other one, because what I saw was the Court of Owls, so I'm assuming that Talon is going to be in. And I can't wait when they reboot Batman back again, because to me, I grown very fond of Batman now. I'm a huge fan of Batman, and I used to hate the Batman for some reason because of his character, the way he's portrayed. I really lowball him. I lowball Hell Jordan as well, to be honest. And to me, I grown very fond of those two. So I'm really interested in learning about their scaling, especially in games. I hope they make a Hell Jordan run, but I think they're not, because I don't know. But DC,
Let's
man.
let's
two
stick
best-
on let's stick on topic here, and let's stick with video games. My
Oh,
friend.
okay.
Let's not get
Sorry,
distracted.
guys. Yeah. So the Spider-Man game was really good also, Boost. The first one, Oh man,
Yeah, it looks like a
Amazing
lot
game.
of fun. I just can never get into it. Like I think I'm just not a big Spider-Man fan, but the game it felt and played amazing.
It was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, wife loved the game, man. She played the hell out of that game.
Dude, all my friends love that game, and as
Yeah.
soon as like Miles Morales came out, everybody bought that one
It
too.
was over, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit was crazy.
That was talking about Marvel games though, not to like cut in, but whatchamacallit, Gotham Knights is supposed to be coming out soon.
Oh yeah.
Let's hope that's
Man.
good.
Not Gotham Knights, sorry, Midnight Suns.
Midnight Suns.
Midnight
Yeah,
Suns.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
That team
That
is
looks
underrated.
Yeah, I
yeah,
hope
Midnight
it's good.
Suns looks so fun.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen gameplay on it?
Not
I
yet.
have not.
yet.
Does
Not
it look
yet,
pretty
so,
sleek?
But I yeah.
It's okay. This might be a turn off to some people. Sorry, but it is. Has anyone heard of the XCOM series? XCOM, sorry.
Oh, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, it's like, all right, you do this, they're gonna do this. X,
Okay,
Y,
I'm
Z.
cool with that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. As
Yeah,
long as the game
everyone's
is
got,
good
like,
and the story
different-
solid, yeah.
Honestly, if you played the old X-Men games, like on PS2 and all that, like
Man, the Ultimate
say
Alliance
X. Yeah, those two. But there's
X-Men
another X-Men
Legends?
game. Oh, X-Men Legends. Yes.
game.
X-Men
Oh yeah,
Legends.
X-Men Legends. Yeah, yeah.
X-Men Legends
Yeah.
was a good game, guys. Wow.
Yeah, if you
Really
play
good.
that, it plays a lot like that.
Yeah. I love the X-Men. That game got me into the X-Men. That game was really good.
Mm-hmm. I remember playing that game. It was very difficult for me, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
What was I gonna say? Oh man, we're losing the point bad. Spicy,
that
go do something,
proper?
please.
Got proper in the chat chilling.
But. I was gonna say, we're losing badly right now. Ooh. But yeah, you were talking about like a Green Lantern game though. Have y'all played DC Universe Online?
Yeah, I played it
Oh.
like
Yeah.
shit ages ago, man. The trailer for that game was fucking lit too. But
It
like,
was lit, yeah.
but yeah, I played it for a little while, but didn't really get into it. I heard they dropped like entire like Lantern Corps lore and shit in that now, so I probably should play it just for the additional like flavor text. But
If
Yeah.
anything, I would not suggest playing it anytime soon. I'd say wait until they drop there's like always a thing where if you play during a certain point of
Damn.
time, they'll give you like free level 300 characters.
damn, that's pretty busted.
Yeah, if you do that, it's because like the game's gone so far ahead. Like there's so many chapters within the game
Yeah,
that it's very difficult to catch up to like everyone else. I mean, unless you just pay to win.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, we got wiped that time, boys.
Ah, who wants to Daddy DeVito?
No. We got ran on by tanks.
It is an
Mm-hmm. It's probably because we didn't have Kua with us. Kua, we got.
True. Cool. What are you doing? Reality Spine.
Oh,
God
I'm
Mythos.
still in the lobby, guys. I'm in the main lobby. Just waiting for the invite.
Alright, we'll come get you.
All right.
Dang, 4-5-1. This was a very slow game. But yeah, so it's a lot of stuff to like get onto there, as well as like it's such a grind. Like there's so much to do and get to. Like when I say level 300, I mean like your combat rating, like the gear that you have. Because like the actual levels, you can only get to 30, and then you have to do like raids and boss missions and all these other things. And it's pretty cool. It's real interesting because I think Green Lantern is like a specific class. I'll have to
Yeah.
look back and see. But yeah, man, for DC they got all that stuff. For Marvel they got Midnight Suns, and you got the new Spider-Man game coming out. I think this year, is it?
I think so.
believe so.
Yo,
Yeah, that.
yo, Genius, you jumping on? Maybe.
Possibly.
I'll take
This
it
is-
easy, maybe.
Yeah. Just.
We'll keep rolling. If not,
Bet. Then you got Wolverine coming out too.
Curious how that's gonna play. Is it just gonna be like a passage of the Spider-Man games?
See, like, yeah, like it's. I'm curious to see, are they gonna do like rated R or rated M?
I feel
'Cause-
they really should go rated R. Honestly, I think it'd be amazing.
Yeah,
that
because
would be dope.
a PG-13 like Wolverine is just nasty to me, to be honest. Like when Logan came out, I thought it was like amazing, like stellar.
Yeah, they can make that good if they really wanted to.
Need that Logan energy in this game. It would just be too cool.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I mean, dude, he's just such a cool character. I've been saying this for like the past week, but there's so much you can do with him. Like he's such like there's so many fun things you can do, especially with the official announcement that the X-Men are coming to the MCU within I think next year or the next 2 years, and it's just gonna be wild.
I love all the X-Men movies.
He's just so
except-
damn popular, man.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
except for the third one.
But yeah, that Wolverine game, it needs to be rated M, and it needs to have like good flowing gameplay, and like not be super repetitive like a lot of games that came out recently. Like Marvel's really knocked it out of the park with single player games, like hands down. Yeah, dude, those are the only games really. Like I said, Evil Dead. We got God of War Kratos, or God of War Ragnarok. We have Elden Ring. We have
Gran Turismo 7.
Gran Turismo 7. We got Spider-Man Dose.
Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights, Midnight Sun, Suicide Squad.
Starfield.
Ah,
Pokemon Legends.
Starfield I'm not really sure about yet, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because Bethesda's previous games, like...
They have Suicide Squad coming up. Kill the Justice League.
Yeah. Oh, on Starfield, dude, you have to post gameplay because like gameplay matters so much today's age. Because that game could just be like, hey, you know, we're gonna make an entire cinematic and we're gonna tell you it's gameplay, but it's not actually gameplay. Like they bamboozled us so many times. Like, it's so annoying.
I agree.
Boost got hurt, bro, and he ain't having that again.
Bro, no, I'm never gonna get hurt again, man. That's so much pain. Oof.
I don't blame you, Boost.
Yeah, like, bro, if only they would deliver the games that they intend to deliver, you know? Like, so many games could have been, like, amazing, like, freaking Cyberpunk. You had 8...
Everything you
Was it
promised
8
was
years?
dope. Yeah.
They had, like, 8 years to deliver that game. And then somehow it still came out bad. Like, what, dude? And then, whatchamacallit? What's another game that came out recently? Battlefield 2042. They hyped it up so much, that trailer everyone was so excited for. Game comes out, it's terrible. Ooh, almost got this one. GG. Call of Duty Vanguard, I don't think a lot of people were really excited for that one. I mean, have y'all played it?
Nah. Heard good things, though.
I heard, like, iffy things, as well as, like, not a lot of people went to buy it because people just want to get back into
they're
modding.
Call of
They don't want to
Duty'd
go
out.
too far out.
Yeah. Far future Call of Duty, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just bad taste in their mouth, as well as like they don't necessarily ever have to buy another Call of Duty game again because you just have whatchamacallit with you, Warzone.
Yeah. They're cranking
Yeah,
them
I
out
got
every
uploaded.
5 seconds, and that doesn't make for good or fun experience, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a new version of the
Like-
same thing coming out every 5 seconds.
Honestly, dude, like there's so many battle royales coming out, dude, that it just feels like it's an overabundance. That I just want something new that's interesting and fun to play, you know?
Yeah. Something different and fresh.
Yeah, that's why I'm really enjoying this game, to be honest. Oof, got him. GG, let's
crushing.
deliver this. Yeah, like, talking back about Paladins, like, this stuff is just good old casual fun, dude.
It's just
Wait,
good
Lumos, you there?
gameplay. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's just you're, like, AFK or something.
Oh yeah, I stopped for a
man.
second so I could check chat. New Armored Core game, Dark Tide, Space Marine 2. Some other games that are memeing out in the background, apparently, according to fans in chat over here. Armored Core is pretty dope, but I haven't played an Armored Core game in ages.
What's it
Dark
about?
Tide, I haven't. Armored Core is a pretty dope game. It's like a mech-based game. Deals a lot in like building your own mech, customizing it out, and like resources and everything required to maintain it as well as create it. Dark Tide, I'm not sure. And Space Marine 2 is obviously a 40k game that he's super dead set on. Yeah, go for it, AJ. What question you got? I'll answer a question. But yeah, go ahead. Let's see where were we? Yeah, AJ in chat was popping off over here about asking questions. In chat. But yeah, man, I don't know. Any other games anyone else is memeing on?
Anybody?
Yeah.
To be honest, like, yeah, it's been a drought, dude. There hasn't been really anything that's been, like, eye-opening or crazy in the past couple years. It's just, like, wild. Like, a bunch of people are just picking up games that, you know, just recently went on sale and that are coming out, and a lot of people are enjoying them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a big fan of... I forgot what you call that series. Where, like, you only have, like, one life or something like that.
Hardcore.
It's like a hardcore, but it's like like you have to get these items and everything. Like it's like a survival thing. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You called it something. I'm trying to remember what you called it though.
Roguelite, survival.
Roguelite is
Yeah.
right there. So I was like, I used to play a lot of that with the game called Void Bastards, which was an indie game that came out I think 2 years ago, and just picked it up recently, and it's amazing.
Yeah, going back to a classic, dude. It's legit sometimes.
And I've been playing Skyrim.
Never was one to get into Skyrim, man, but I understand its popularity. Ooh, no,
Dude, that game is
Koga!
hilarious. Ooh, they got me. We can almost deliver this. I was gonna say, has anybody here gotten like any of the new consoles? Do y'all want to get the new consoles?
I mean, I'd like to get one, but PlayStation 5 is kind of tough to come by and pricey right now, so it's just kind of like a big meme. Yeah.
I got one recently. I got it probably 4 months ago through the PlayStation Direct, and I think that's honestly the easiest way to come by one, to be honest.
You
If
know?
anything, like, yeah, I think that's the easiest way, to be honest. Pogue is deleted. Really just wasted them all. But yeah, like the PlayStation 5, to kind of be honest, dude, there's no reason to get it unless like you really want to play a next gen game. But every game that you could want to play, you can already play it on the PlayStation 4. As well as if you have a PC, there's really no point unless you want to play certain exclusives, because if you get a PC, you can download the Xbox app and then get the Xbox Game Pass for, I think, is it $10?
Yeah.
It's something not that expensive, and you can get the entire like Xbox library.
Damn.
You know, there's really no point. And then like with PlayStation, you have the PlayStation exclusives, like the ones that you can actually only play on that console, which is very interesting to me.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I'm happy they're at least trying to do something to help get past emulators, because emulators are slowly taking over everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. Real quick break in chat, since we have a chat stream going on. AJ Morningstar asks if the presence is the supreme being in the DC. Let's see here, supreme being of DC. It's unclear as to whether he's the absolute supreme being of the totality of DC. But what I can tell you is he's at least the supreme being of the Omniverse, which is everything we're aware of currently in DC. So yeah, pretty much everything we're currently aware of, he is supreme of. Yeah. Safe to say that,
Right.
AJ.
Correct, Lumos. Yeah, he is a supreme ruler in the Omniverse right now, and yeah, the presence
Really enjoying this game, to be honest.
has really good iterations of being the creator of DC.
Yeah, that's pretty safe to say. He's like the most
Pretty
powerful
safe to
dude,
say, yeah.
pretty consistently. Yeah.
And there is a lot of how would you say it? Misinterpretation about the presence scaling to the god spheres and heavens.
Yeah, there's a lot of idiots who think it scales as a god sphere level character.
Because I have correct. The Silver City it's a place where. Well, I don't want to talk about it here, because I don't want to get off topic. About. But we basically answered his question,
King of the Hill. I think I know who I want to play.
Q's bad level in chat.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, last match, I think we saw who was clearly the superior tank.
True.
Not trying to really point any fingers.
Alright, man. Come on, man.
Hey, man, I'm just saying.
Gotta say something that Q said. He said presence doesn't even fully exist, being below China.
He's memeing. He's just mad he's not exactly inside the he's not inside this lobby, dude. He's just mad he's not scaling with us inside Paladins. I don't blame him, I'd be mad too if I wasn't in the crew. Let's see, we got Alexander in chat who asks, have you guys even talked about the remake of KOTOR? Good question, dude.
Oh my god.
The remake of KOTOR is looking pretty lit, dude. I'm pretty hyped on it. I'm not gonna lie. KOTOR is a beloved fan game. Obviously, if you've never heard of it, dude, it's Knights of the Old Republic. You can get it on your phone for like $10, man. It's definitely worth it. Develops a lot of the classic lore, including like the Sith code, as well as I believe the Jedi code too. So yeah, it's some pretty dope stuff. Definitely worth checking out.
Dude, good thing you said that, because we've been, so many things in my mind. Yeah, so it's not getting made by the original developers of KOTOR, because a lot of that studio's kind of mitigated and gone to different places. But they are trying to get old leads and people that originally worked on it, and it might not exactly be a one-to-one scale with, you know, next gen graphics and all that. And I don't know if it's confirmed for other consoles, but I only saw the Sony tag on it. And I really hope that's not the case.
Yeah, the more the merrier, man.
Mm-hmm. Because that game looks so much fun, dude. I've never played it. I've always heard about it.
Yeah, I'll admit, like, it's definitely dated with how, like, the mechanics and stuff work now, but there's just a storyline in it is, like, everything you could ever imagine or want from an actual fucking Star Wars story, regardless of whether you like Jedi or whether you were, like, a, like, gunslinger type character, whether you're, like, a Han Solo kind of guy, or whether you're a Mandalorian or whatever. That game just seemed to have all of the lore just, like, smashed together and compressed in a really good manner, and thrown into one heck of a good overarching storyline.
It looks a lot of fun because
Damn.
I've never really played those games before.
Yeah, no,
So
dude,
it'll be interesting.
it's a ride, man. I'm super hyped for it, and I've played through those games I don't know how many times.
That, and because it's going to be on console, I think it's just crazy because there's not really MMORPG games on consoles.
Believe it or not, I actually played KOTOR the first time on the Xbox 360 of all places.
What?
Yeah, it actually came out on the Xbox 360 way back in the day, or maybe it was the Xbox on the first one, and the second one was on the 360. But either way, yeah, it actually did come out on something else. But you're right. Most of the time, we don't get like really classy, like solid, detailed, like hardcore, like RPGs on like an Xbox or most consoles in general. That's kind of sad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, we just need more of that, like more crossplay, like
True.
Okay, I have console, you have PC, and being not able to play with your friends is like the biggest issue on a lot of fronts, personally.
True. I think that's a big limiting factor that hopefully in the future we just completely avoid, because it's very toxic, not just like being limited in that manner, I guess.
Yeah, like, dude, Paladins just getting back to it, knocks it out of the park with this stuff, because I'm able to play with y'all. You know, if we didn't have this sort of communication, we can go into game chat and still be able to communicate. As well as it's simple, you can get into it and just play anytime almost, you know?
True.
And if KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, if that is crossplay, dude, I will be on that every day because I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
Oh no, KOTOR won't be, because it's like the first one, unfortunately. Now, if they find a way to do something like that, they like add that onto the game, that shit would be crazy, dude. That'd be unbelievable.
I think no doubt they're gonna do that crossplay.
Yeah, if you're talking about like the Old Republic, like online, if they could do that, oh, that would be lit. Yeah, I'd be sold on that shit. I don't know. Like those MMOs sometimes just like are weird and just don't work sometimes in my eyes. It just kind of depends. Depends on how they utilize it.
If they're doing the first one, I'm pretty sure hands down they're going to be doing the sequel.
Yeah, I'd sure hope so. Man, a guy could dream. A guy could dream.
As well as, have y'all played Star Wars Galaxies?
I have not heard good things though.
I want to play that game so bad, dude. That's the one Star Wars game that I'm just like, I'm sad that I don't own a PC for. Oh my goodness. Oh, we almost won. Or, no, we didn't.
Alright, real quick break. Yo, responding back to chat. Yo, AJ Morningstar. There's about a billion different reasons why Webcam Parrot is wrong in about every single way about the presence. He makes a very compelling case about the presence unless you've read a lot of the shit about the presence. And the new statements coming directly from DC basically come out and confirm that if you believe that the presence is like a god sphere or a 5D level being, you're just like fucking not looking at the evidence or any of the recent shit that's been coming out in DC comic books. So like, it's pretty definitive, honestly, man. I don't know of anyone who like genuinely takes the idea of the presence not scaling higher than that shit seriously anymore, to be honest. Damn.
No, I totally agree with you, Go, because I also have a scans, like 2 scans that confirm that the presence is the supreme ruler of DC, because we see an iteration, or we see Elaine Bullock that many people do not know about her. She is stupidly broken, but
well, like even outside of that, the DC book just came out, and they literally state he's supreme ruler of the Omniverse, like 100% confirmed, and that's everything below the or that's everything like in any of the like potential creations out in the Overvoid. That's the Overvoid, that's the Void itself, that's like fucking everything besides the Great Darkness, essentially. So like, the grip.
Exactly. Yeah. Good point. Yeah. There's actually statements of Elaine Bullock too, of her saying that the presence gave her, you can say, borrow a power from the presence. So the the presence. It's
Yo, is someone gonna power scale Paladins?
Yo. Boost, let's go. Boost, it's our time.
It's our time.
Dude, I knew Boost and I were gonna power scale something one day.
Dude, I was going to like do one, but I was like, I don't know. I just been real busy.
That's what I would say.
Oh, man.
and Go, a video of the present scaling will be nice, by the way, and I'm definitely looking more into that. And we already discussed about that.
Silk Song, that was the name. Thank you, Axel in chat.
Oh.
Couldn't fucking remember the name of that damn title to save my life. Oh damn, he slapped me at that damn accident.
Damn, he's smashing
let's see. Apparently there's a remake of Dead Space coming up too. That's pretty lit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That thing looks amazing.
Never really got into the franchise, but I know it's pretty OG.
It looks amazing, dude. It looks like a lot of fun. I wonder how they're gonna do it. Especially since EA really just destroys every studio they own.
No way, dude. They're responsible owners.
I give it like a couple years. Like if Starfield is terrible, I think Microsoft's gonna give them the axe.
Damn. Yeah. Let's see here. Damn, dude, that axe was crazy. Let's see, what else we got topic-wise, boys?
Yo, are we going to hold a Paladins tournament amongst the servers?
Uh-oh.
That'll be nice.
Who can rally the greatest amount of troops? No.
We should do like a
Suddenly our
5v5.
fans would be fighting over each other, dude. It'd be life and death in the server. Holy shit. Be fucking Game of Thrones in the servers trying to find out who would side with who.
That's gonna be fun, dude. We just get like a tournament, like everyone get y'all's 5v5s, then winner takes all. As well as like, because we have this is cool, Reality Spine server, and then you have Lumos, we have your server, Like, it's gonna be wild. Everyone doing a 5v5, that tourney's gonna be wild. Oof, I almost died right now. Nice, nice,
Oh,
nice.
it's shit, boys. We're
Nice.
turning it
It's
around.
still- shit. Damn.
How did we lose?
Damn. Because we're not good enough.
Bro, we had the
Damn.
point.
I
They're
mean,
at
we're almost there
399.
though.
Yeah, apparently both teams get points at some point, no matter what. Rip.
What the heck?
Well,
Looks like we have our audience here. The GOAT. Another
Well,
GOAT.
let me know if we're gonna do a tournament, because that would.
we'll have a match between that shit. That shit would be pretty lit, dude. You know what? I'll put that in the docket. I'll see if I can get that one together. Okay. We'll see if we can do.
Amazing.
We'll see if we can do Lantern Corps versus mythological demigods. Be cool
Me and
server
Spicy
versus
can be
mine.
commentators.
Joe, I'll just stand on the sidelines.
Bro. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Lumos just pulled the chair from under the ring.
Bro, I would. Don't scare me. Oh damn! Boost with 106k. Damn.
Yeah.
It's packing damage that
really
game.
wild.
Jesus.
Dude, she is crazy on King of the Hill.
Yeah,
like,
she's
so
got
much damage.
That fire, it's got to be crazy. But I tell you what, guys, it's been a blast hanging out so far. Thanks for pretty much chilling and doing everything you guys do for me that you normally do. Let's go ahead and walk everyone out, bit by bit, of course. Ooh, 1 second, I had to accidentally BFR myself there, boys, but we are back. It appears Spicy got BFR'd himself, but that being said, let's go ahead and pop off here. Boost, if you got anything to say on the way out, go ahead.
I think Book of Boba Fett's gonna get better, y'all. Just hold on.
He's like, bro, I got the copium, bro. You just wait. It's gonna get better, I swear.
Just hold on.
What about you, Genius? You got anything you want to say?
Been an honor and a privilege being in the server, being with you, Lumos, live, and privilege of me still learning every day. Love your videos and and all the coffee shop members.
Hell yeah.
So make sure y'all guys subscribe to the boys, look at their great content, and yeah, it's been an honor and very fun discussing about video games today.
Hell yeah. I wish I could bring up Spicy backwards the Q over here, but I literally don't have the authority to do anything in here, so I literally cannot promote anyone to do anything, so I apologize. I'm going to say goodbye on behalf of both Spicy as well as our host Kua in Mount Mythos, who I guess got lost in the great darkness along the way. But yeah, it was a blast hanging out, chatting about some games and shit, being on the live stream, boys. And I guess that being said, we'll see you next time, Lanterns. Later.
Peace.
All right, boys.
Alright, let's go to yours.